Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Now, Kenyans, President William Ruto departs tonight for the United States to participate in the 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly in New York. But on this side, as William Ruto is leaving the country, Rigathi Gachagua is claiming that he doesn't understand anything about William Ruto leaving the country. At what time? And where is he actually going to? And remember, Rigathi Gachagua is the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. The man who is second in command. That if a president is going into a certain country, he understands that William Ruto is going to US or Germany or Uganda or any other country. But Rigathi Gachagua is ranting, saying that he doesn't understand anything, that those who are having the schedules of the president, he is not being involved in anything. And so when you see William Ruto leaving the country to US, Rigathi Gachagua has not escorted William Ruto to the airport. He doesn't understand where William Ruto is going to and what William Ruto is going to do. So in other words, these juniors of Rigathi Gachagua are the ones who are controlling the Republic of Kenya. As William Ruto departs to United States of America to participate in the 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly in the United States. I want you to listen to how Rigathi Gachagua is complaining that he doesn't understand about William Ruto traveling outside the country. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, just do me a favor, ensure you like the video. I have realized that sometimes you bump into the video you watch and you forget liking the video. So I'm just reminding you, at the same time you're watching, ensure you like the video. I will appreciate you so much for that like. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for that like. Let us listen to Rigathi Gachagua at Citizen TV.
Now, we understand the president is leaving the country tonight. Are you aware?
I am told he is leaving the country, but I'm not aware of the time. So I've not been informed as of this evening.
Has he briefed you?
No, I've not talked to him today.
But he's leaving.
Well, he'll talk to me in his own time.
You're his senior most assistant, principal assistant.
Yes.
And you do not know?
As the time he's leaving, I'm not aware.
Did he tell you he's leaving?
I have not talked to him today.
You don't know? He has not officially, communicated to you
that he's leaving? No, he
has
not communicated to me officially.
For how long can you continue with this?
Well, as long as it depends on the boss.
For me, if William Ruto is leaving the country and the deputy president has no idea, it is over. The relationship in between William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua is over. I'm telling you. Because even if you can understand how Rigathi Gachagua is trying to portray his position in this government, it is a clear indication that the mission of these members of parliament who are busy crafting how Rigathi Gachagua can be impeached, it is so tangible and evidential. But now on the same note, I want to say this. William Ruto is now starting the behavior of traveling. A flying president, a lying president. If he is not lying, he is flying. If he is not lying, he is flying. And if he is not flying, he is lying. That is William Samoei Ruto. But what he's going to do in the US, nothing is going to benefit Kenya with. And remember, he's using our resources to go in such kind of meetings. The question we usually ask, what is this benefit we are going to get from the man so-called William Ruto going to such meetings? On the same note, I know there are some issues, I've seen some key highlights where William Ruto is going to this session of the United Nations General Assembly. We are being told that Ruto will advocate for comprehensive and accelerated reforms of the multilateral institutions, including the United Nations, to ensure they remain relevant to current urgent challenges. And we are being told that at this summit of the future, forum organized by the UN, he will call for thorough review of the multilateral systems, highlighting its inability to effectively address interrelated crises such as climate change, the debt burden, complex conflicts, and erosion of democratic governance. And so his advocacy will focus on ensuring that proposed pact for the future promotes a democratic, transparent, equitable, and responsive global order that addresses the specific needs of Kenya, Africa, and other developing nations. Those are the issues we are being told that William Ruto is going to do in the US. But again, I want to ask, when the Gen Zs were demonstrating, the man decided to cut off his traveling to these countries. But now he has embarked to serious flying. The other time he was in Germany, I don't know, Dubai, And now US, from US we're being told that he is having another meetings across the world. The question is, what are these that William Ruto is going to bring to us from these meetings he has already scheduled to have? Remember, it is our resources that William Ruto is using, to take him to those meetings. But if keenly you can understand what William Ruto is doing, you can question, what is this that we are benefiting from the so-called William Ruto's tours across the world? Because you can evidently see that the man has no idea about fulfilling his promises. He's just a beggar. If he's not in Germany, he's in China begging for 40 billion Kenyan shillings. If he's not in China, he's in US going to lecture African leadership as if he is so clean, as white as snow. If he's not in US, he will be in a certain country in Africa trying to lecture African presidents how to lead their countries. But on himself, he has failed terribly. He has failed terribly. Corruption is the order of the day. We're having broken systems. The independent institutions that we are trusting to work on the favor of the interest of the people according to the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya is a big problem. Look at the EACC, so terrible. Look at the DPP. Look at the DCI. Look at the police. Big problem. We are having mess all over. Look at the independent institutions like judiciary. Look at the legislature. When it comes to election, we have a big problem with the IEBC, an independent institution that serves Kenyans with the truth. But you cannot be served with the truth because what you will be told, some individuals are above the law and some are under the law. That is what the government of Kenya Kwanza, they are trying to do. But I'm telling you, William Ruto is not going to redeem himself because already Kenyans, they have realized that the man has failed and he has no business at all about the so-called developing this country. And if you don't believe this, I can clearly announce it very clear. William Ruto is going to go. If you're not sure, I'm assuring you, William Ruto is going to go. He's going to be the first president to serve one term rather. Because he has no idea. Why are you going to US portraying as a man who is busy working for his country, lecturing other leaders, the way you should not be summoned in such kind of meetings? But on the same note, you are part and parcel of those meetings. So I think William Ruto must come up with understanding that Kenyans has no interest about his leadership again. They're just keeping quiet, waiting for 2027. They will send you home. Because there is a video here I've analyzed where Dennis Itumbi has mobilized university youths to attend his meeting at Bomas of Kenya, wearing caps of UDA and t-shirts of UDA party. But this backfired. You can even hear the youths chanting and say, yote yanawezekana bila William Samoei Ruto, then still you can trust that William Ruto is going to gain the ground. It is not going to be the same. If the deputy president already is ranting, making noise, this man will destroy him. Even if he doesn't have grounds across the Republic of Kenya, but in Mount Kenya he will have supporters. And that is the problem of William Ruto. It is not going to be easy. It is going to be noisy and messy. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye-bye till we meet in another video.